It's a one-hit KO. Damn it, love. Being a royal pain in the butt. Be easier if I had better Pokeballs. But I forgot I didn't have the money for any, but it's okay. It's alright. Oops. I'm used to capturing Pokemon with basic bitch Pokeballs. That's about all of the Pokeballs I have left's catch rates. I don't have a Master Ball. I just wasted that. Oh, oops. I meant to hit X and I hit the wrong button. I don't have the Master Ball. Besides, then it'd be a waste of a Master Ball. Because the roaming Pokemon are more annoying than stationary ones. Yes, I'm gonna have to capture that Cresselia one, that one that you actually saw me hunting that one time, that one stream where I was running back and forth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get him again the same way, but there's only 2 roaming Pokemon in this game, so it doesn't really matter. But I think using Master Balls is kind of useless for a stationary, personally. I am on my main. I'm probably around like 300. 300 out of 490 actually owned, but actually seen, I'm in the 400s. So early 400s, so it's almost full. This one, I'm nowhere near close. Once I get the birds and Lugia. Once I get the 3 birds and Lugia over, plus the Pokemon I have already, plus whatever I still need to capture for the exclusives, I will have probably Gen 1 at least mostly complete. But that'll be a big chunk of my Pokedex too. And then if I can get once I get all the exclusives from Pearl over, I'll have everything ready and needed. Because you can get everything in these 2 games alone. So, which is good because Pokemon Home is not available yet, which is where Gens 5, 6, 7, and 8 will be residing. If this game allows for the entirety of all of the entire decks. The Sword and Shield did not have the entire Pokedex, which is dumb, in my opinion. At this point, if they're going to start taking that out, that's another thing that's taking Pokemon down its list for me. Yes. Basic bitch Pokeball for the win. The last Pokeball too. This legendary bird can create blizzards by freezing moisture in the air. That's an awesome animation. I like that. It's better than some of the Pokemon that just exist there. Yeah, on this one, I'm at 181 captured and 260 Pokemon seen. So I'm not too far off, but I'm nowhere near. Alright, let's... Hold on, let's go and heal. And beside, I wouldn't mind fighting for some extra money. I can go quickly beat a gym leader. Make some... or two and make some easy money and buy some better Pokeballs. If I can get some Ultra Balls and Quick Balls... might be a lot better. At least with the Ultra Balls, it'll be a lot better. Alright, let's see. Some Golduck. Hello? I was like hitting B. Don't break on me now, Joy-Cons. I know you're not the greatest controller at all, because Nintendo still does not know how to make a great controller.
Aha! I'll take that. Fear my gold fuck.
Fear my gold fuck. He will fuck your gold. Tyranitar can eat fucking mountains. And this thing just dies to water. Such a shame. Yeah, I really don't get the... I don't understand the legitimacy of the Pokemon stuff. Like, trying to put this into actual real-life perspective is interesting. And they go off and even make it worse by naming off real places. But, like... Larvitar, the Tyranitar line literally grows by eating mountains. Full mountains. Literally eating it. It states this in their Pokedex. And it's just like, well, multiply that by how many Larvitars there are in the world, and say goodbye to the fucking world. Like, seriously, they're eating every mountain. Well, hello? I don't know. Don't ask. Yeah, I always question Pokemon. Got what I wanted. I had to put Crobat in for the money. He's probably gonna die now. Yep. Sacrifice my golden Birbs. You're rock, buddy. Rock hard. 69, baby. And you know what? I'm rock hard too. I'm about to make this place shake. I'm about to make your bed rock. Wow, that should have done a lot more damage. I was expecting more damage from that. Ow. There's a lot for not super effective, you jag-off. Probably got a... Probably a golem with some poor defensive stats. Probably not the greatest defensive or attack. No, his physical defense is his... Okay, his attack and defenses aren't bad. Just as strong attack power. Armor dildo. Not a lot of stuff. No, there's not. A lot of Pokemon are like, what? Several of them are about murder. And kidnapping. Nintendo's not afraid to get dark, either. I mean, it's expected. It is expected. It's Japan, too, on top of it. I mean, literally in the first generation, you have the Cubone mother Marowak being murdered by Team Rocket. Like, yeah, they're not. But a lot of entries also involve like children either turning into Pokemon or, you know, whatever, dead children turning into Pokemon, or Pokemon kidnapping children, or Pokemon murdering people. It's ridiculous. It's freaking dark, man. Yes. There's quite a bit of murder and kidnapping in the Pokedex entries. People either get eaten alive by Pokemon, kids get kidnapped, dead kids, or kids who pass away become Pokemon. Or people also, because there's a Pokemon who literally is in the description that states it's the souls of dead children. But there's already another Pokemon that literally holds the face that it once had while it was human. So there's another Pokemon that's just humans in general. It's weird. And then, you know, there's some ghost Pokemon stuff about stealing your soul. I know, like, then there's like the Chandelier Pokemon. I know will like, it's like a Will-O-Wisp, I think is what it's based on. It like steals the soul while you're dead, so you don't like can pass on or whatever. Pokemon gets dark. Not lying, gonna lie. Oh, my fucking lip. Oh, my nips. I did not do enough damage to him. Yep. I'm not sure how far the anime delves into a lot of this, but this is where all the main stuff is, because Pokemon is the more of the canon shit. The games are the more of the canon. It is the canon. So all the stuff that Pokemon is about is in the Pokédex entries. I'm sure the show will delve into some of it, but I don't think it's gonna go that far in. Like there was the Pokemon Red shorts, which is based off of the character Red from Red and Blue and Yellow, and that goes into a lot more detail and darker detail than the actual anime featuring Ash, because Red and Ash are two different characters. And they go into detail, and they show Team Rocket murdering Marowak and stuff like that. So they definitely aren't afraid to dabble into it. I just think the 4Kids version, or whoever else also does Pokemon, it's just purely for kids, so it's not gonna show anything brutal. But then again, I'm not gonna lie, Pokemon is also not afraid to go bold because they have banned episodes for reasons. It's still anime, it's still Japan. They have several banned episodes, not only one of Porygon creating seizures, but they have the episode on the Dratini in the Safari Zone. That was banned because of Gun, but also because Meowth acted as Hitler. Literally dressed up as Hitler in that episode. There was a Tentacruel episode that was... I think it wasn't permanently banned because it's still around. But that had to do with, I think, the introduction and the intro. The "I want to be the very best" shows him taking out buildings. And then the earthquake episode, because there was a recent earthquake in Japan or whatever it was. There's a lot of banned stuff. The Jinx episode, because of Jinx's change. Jinx has changed to purple because of the blackface. The same thing they tried to do with Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball. There's a lot of stuff in Pokemon. There's a few Pokemon that I have that I don't know if the Pokedex entry states it in my version for Drifloom or if it all does it all, but in one of the versions it will. One of the Pokemon is a balloon and it kidnaps children. Let's go through some here. Let's see. Drifloon was Gen 4. Yeah. Okay, this is Sun and Moon's entry on Drifloon, which is a Pokemon from this game. Stories go that it grabs the hands of small children and drags them away to the afterlife. It dislikes heavy children. Enough said. That's a balloon Pokemon. Let's see. There's Unova. Let's see. You got Yamask. These Pokemon arose from the spirits of people interred in graves. Each remains memory of its former life. That's not as dark, but it's still... Pokemon's not afraid to dabble into stuff like that. Hoenn has... Let's see... Who was it? Cacturn. It becomes active at night, seeking prey that is exhausted from the dry desert heat. Or dazed desert heat. Packs of them follow travelers through the desert until the travelers can no longer move. These are cactus Pokemon now that I'm reading about. Like, fucking seriously. This guy's kicking my ass. Yeah, I remember him being rough when I first re-battled him. Yeah, he's murdering me. He's definitely the roughest of the re-battles that I've remember, because he's the only one that beat me, I think. Came first. Yes. The games came first, yes. Basically, yeah. The games, then all the merch. Then all the other side merch, which is, you know, the show and all that. The show, the cards, all that derived basically off the show after that. And then the game's adapted to the show too, hence like Pikachu saying his name and Eevee and such. Which Yellow is one of the few games that actually is derived from the show though. Like they came up with Yellow because of Pikachu's popularity. And so Yellow was born out of that, and then Jesse and James' only appearance in the game, so they became a canon character for one game. If you want to count that, because it's Yellow, which is the revamped version, yes, but it's hard to say which is the more canonical Pokemon version out of all three. Because, you know, the remakes don't always dabble in the full-on third version. Like, this one doesn't really dabble a lot of Platinum, I don't remember a lot of Platinum. It definitely doesn't have the Distortion area, which is a newer section in that game. But, still. Yes, Golem. Oh yes, your magnetic nose hair. You probably have levitate or some shit. Ow. Yeah, this gym leader's rough. I need Golduck back in Faption. I need Goldfuck back. I need to fuck my Golduck. What? Let's fuck a duck. Or fuck this guy's nose. Fucking Easter Island head, motherfucker. Discharge. Oh no, he's coming on me. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna go to a different gym leader then. Big enough to be fucked. Yes. And hairy. Which is probably made of metal, so I'm sure that'd be painful. The hair, that is. The nose, too, definitely. The thing's a literal walking compass. But yeah, I know I don't really have a lot of Pokemon in this one. But... like, I know his Pokedex entry, if I had him, some of his and other games tell you that he's a human who woke up one morning and became this, the Kadabra. I don't know how how he exists if they woke up in the middle of the line. That's one of the entries. My main file would have more. Where was I in? I forgot where I left off. Because, yeah, my main has 307 out of 493. But yeah, there's plenty of Pokemon that'll... yeah, Mankey's is funny. Like, I don't know if you remember the anime too much where Ash lost his hat to Mankey and he got pissed off about, like, Brock trying to catch him and throw a donut at him or whatever, the whole thing. If one Mankey gets bad, the whole colony gets pissed off. That's not horrible, but, like, that's just showing, like, if you get Primate pissed off, everyone gets pissed off. Let's see. I can't think of anyone who's really bad right now. Let's see. I don't think Gen 1 has... oh, Hypno and Drowsy. I don't have Hypnos, but Drowsy likes to eat the dreams of children, and Hypno is known as a pedophile for a reason. They especially love the dreams of children. Not that's based off of something in Japan or whatever it is. So it's not as creepy as it everyone likes to make it out to seem, but there's a literal cutscene in Fire Red, Leaf Green where you gotta rescue a girl. It's not really a cutscene, but you gotta rescue a girl from a hypno. They actually put that in the game instead of it just being a Pokedex entry, so they actually have something in the game stating that hypno is actually after young children. In some cases. Then there is nice Pokemon. There's a lot of nice Pokemon, like Chansey. Chansey shares its eggs with injured people. Chansey has an ability where it eats eggs and heals. Yeah. Chansey's also, that's why Chansey's always pictured as the Nurse Joy's helper. Which makes sense. Then there's just rude Pokemon that'll fucking eat the hell out of you. I don't think they have a lot of these. I don't think these are as bad as they once were. I think Kabutops would like drain fluids or some shit. Yeah, it attaches Silk to its prey and sets it free. Later tracks the Silk to prey and friends. Like, what other, like, that's eating a lot of its typical fly or, you know, smaller Pokemon too, not just normal bugs and shit. Yeah, like, some of these Pokemon are pretty scary. It's late at night and startle them with a shrieking cry. Now that's just mean. This motherfucker just eats mountains. This Pokemon eats soil. Once it has eaten a large mountain, it goes to sleep. Say goodbye to your fucking land. Its aggressive nature, it stabs prey with its long, narrow mouth to drain prey's fluids. Oddly specific. I don't really have a lot of all the good Pokemons are there. But even then, the Pokedex entries also change for each game too, on top of it. Tear out boat holes. Okay, also you gotta keep in mind that they're coming up with these Pokedex entry based off incidences too, so this thing is literally destroying boats. I mean, makes sense, it's a piranha, and then its evolved form becomes this. A shark torpedo. Yeah, don't ask how a piranha becomes a shark. But, you know. Japan love stories with fantastic settings. Turn out to be a lie. Like the Ring City when you wake the princess. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. This poor little guy. Yeah. This poor little guy. While it is who he is, this guy cannot stop bouncing. Bounces constantly, using its tail like a spring. The shock of bouncing keeps its heart beating. This motherfucker can never... I don't know how it sleeps. Also, every time it faints, it dies. Think about that for a second. This Pokemon needs to keep bouncing to stay alive. What happens when you knock it out? What happens if you put it to sleep? It dies. Just like Charmander's line. If you put out their fire on their tail, they die. This motherfucker. This guy right here. This is the cactus Pokemon that'll fucking hunt prey and wait until they cannot move. Literally human beings in the desert who are on the verge of death and starvation and hydration. Him and hunt in packs and murder people. I mean, he's also, the funny thing is, his evolved form, he becomes dark grass. And dark in Japan, you know, is associated with, like, evil. Hence the Goku black. You know, that's an instance of that. Hence evil, dark Pokemon, you know, essentially looking more evil. Yes. Well, yeah. He's one of the more sinister Pokemon. This thing, oh my god. Dude, a doll bore a grudge over being junked and it became a Pokemon. It seeks that child that disowned it. Okay, it's Toy Story gone evil. Literally, it's a doll that now somehow is alive and it wants the child that abandoned it. Yeah. I think this thing, oh my god, if I remember correctly, I think Duskull enjoys the tears of children? Yes, Pokemon, yes. I told you. This game is dark. I mean, there's a lot of cutesy little guys that are very nice. This Pokemon will grant you a wish. He's like Genie. He's like the Dragon Balls. And kind of funny mentioning Dragon Balls. It wakes up for 7 days. Huh. Funny. Funny that. And then there's Goku. Well, the Goku can either be two Pokemon. He's either Infernape, which is literally a fire-fighting monkey, and then there's a steel-fighting Pokemon who has a move that looks like the Kamehameha wave, who would fit Goku's description much more. Except he's not ape-like, but still, the steel can refer to Goku's Saiyan skin and defenses. Lucario just seems more like Goku, minus the monkey form. And then there's a lot of good stuff from 5 onward, which is not in this game, unfortunately, but a lot of your good stuff, like, they just mention prey, too. You don't know what these Pokemon are eating. These things, Venus flytrap things will definitely eat a human, too. Stuff like Vitribel and shit like that. You don't even know what you get. Even though it's Pokemon, it's all fictional. I like to think about that. What are these things actively eating? Because not only that, though, they also mention real-world areas. In the first games, too, they literally mention Team Rocket having shipped scientists out in Russia. Mew is actually found in, I think, North America, I think, somewhere. I forgot where. But yeah. But yeah, no, they mention real-world areas too. Not just, oh, this is this, because even these areas in the game are based off real areas. You know what I mean? Like you got the Kanto region out of Japan. You got Unova Gen 5, which is I think based off of New York or something like that. It's one of the metropolises. I think the newest one, or Sword and Shield, is based off Paris, stuff like that. So I mean, but there are actual real-world named mentions throughout the game as well. So it's nice to think about that also, like, what would Pokemon be like if it were real? It'd be dangerous as shit. It'd be dangerous as shit. Fucking all your gangs will be going after your Mewtwo's and Ho-Ohs and Lugias and fucking Deoxyses and Darkrai's and shit. Fucking hell. Oops. I wanna touch it. I just wanna touch it. I don't know what I touched. But yeah, no. Take your time on reading some of the entries online on Pokemon, on Serebii, Serbii, if you're curious about the Pokedex entries yourself. You can. But yeah, no. It's goofy that.
Okay, I'm gonna go to a different gym leader. Hopefully they don't murder me because Rourke is a Rourke. Rourke is a cockface.
A cocka maybe. Yeah, I don't know why he murdered me when I first fought him on my other file as well. Asshole. I would have a lot of, like, in Pokemon Go, I think it was kind of accurate depending on where you live. I would have a lot of, like, birds and Rattatas, so I would have a lot of, like, Pidgeys and Rattatas and other, you know, early town stuff. Like how when you always start the Pokemon games, you always get, like, Rattata, your typical rodent and bird Pokemon. I would have a lot of that near me. And then, I don't really know what's really around me. Because we live in a forest, rural area, so there's a lot of farmland and forest stuff. So I would have a lot of, like, deer Pokemon and some water types and stuff, some whatever. But I wouldn't have anything crazy. Unless I go further out to cities like Philly. I probably would have a lot more stuff out there. But yeah. Eterna, yeah. Let's go wreck a grass gym leader. If anyone I'm gonna wreck, it's them. Ooh, speaking of another dark thing about Pokemon, there's a chateau in the forest of this town actually that has it's a ghost mansion. You see ghosts of human beings literally just float in the things inhabited by Ghastlies. The gym leader will always be going over there. You'll first encounter her there by the chateau. There's also an antidote thrown into the trash can. The implication. The antidote cures poisoning. Yeah. Put 2 and 2 together there. Dungeon Pokemon would be in Africa and Australia in the outback. Yeah, you know, that would make a lot of sense, to be fair. To be fair, that would make sense. Well, it depends on the region, really. I know Unova was more metropolis and city. Like, yeah, Unova was... Gen 5 was all about, like, the open city. The big New York-ish and, you know, Los Angeles size. Well, I chose poorly. I forgot to switch up. Gold. Crobat will work fine. Yeah, a lot of your dangerous stuff. All your wild animals would be where they are now in real life, yeah. A lot of your lions and bears and tiger and Pokemon, all those, like, and even your sharks and stuff, yeah. That's all going to be in your exotic locations. Lava, yeah, your volcanic Pokemon. Oh man, I can see one of the legendaries in this game in Diamond and Pearl. You actually get a Pokemon within a volcano area. It's called Heatran. Then there's actually a Pokemon called Volcanion, but still, like, yeah, that's where, like, some of them would reside. Or Lugia would probably be somewhere under a massive ocean somewhere. All your legendaries would definitely reside somewhere massively, just to, like, their actual video game counterparts. Like, if Mewtwo was a Pokemon that was legitimately cloned, if the Pokemon existed and they wanted to clone a uber rare fuck Pokemon, however the hell Team Rocket figured about Mew and got it close enough to even get whatever the fuck they got off of it. Yes, it definitely would happen. The real world would be fucked. I'm sorry. We're already bad. Imagine if animals with destructive abilities to harm not only themselves but people and the ecosystems around them to a degree. Because there's Pokemon that literally, like, not, yeah, like I said, eat other people and other Pokemon and animals, but there's, you know, they eat the landscape. That one Pokemon eats mountains. Or whatever. Torterra's a continent. He's got a biome on his back. That's why I called the giant land turtle that Freya owns in God of War Torterra. That is kind of what I imagine what Torterra would kind of look like. They actually showed him in the Pokemon movie. If you have actually seen Detective Pikachu, he's actually in that. An Elder Dragon Monster Hunter or a legendary Pokemon? Oof. I'm gonna have to go Monster Hunter on this one. They themselves already have Element, so I don't know how a fire Pokemon would stack against, say, a fire monster from Monster Hunter World, if that makes any sense. I'm not gonna go so far as to pit up a fire Pokemon against a fire monster, but judging by how they are and how brutal some of them are, which I don't think any hunter legitimately in that game would be able to survive. I could be wrong. But, yeah, no, I think Pokemon would outright fail miserably. Maybe they would get some, but there's plenty that would destroy them. They are also vastly bigger than they are. If I'm gonna go by size scaling on a lot of them, there's plenty of Pokemon that are bigger than these monsters, but a lot of these monsters are huge themselves. But you know what? I definitely would enjoy seeing some of that. Like a fucking starter up against a Nergigante or some shit. All he would need to do is throw his spikes at you, and all your Pokemon are gone. It depends on the legendary. Some of them might be the same size. I want to say there's quite a few that'll probably be around the same size as them. I really don't know how big some of these Pokemon are. There's definitely some that are way bigger than some of the Monster Hunter monsters. But some of them are pretty big, though. And it doesn't have to be, like, full on, like, their height. It could just be how long they are. Like, there's plenty of just big monsters. A lot of these Pokemon aren't that big. Like, a lot of these are probably human-sized. There are some that are gigantic, but I mean, your legendaries are pretty big, but I wouldn't say they're any bigger than some of the any bigger than some of the smaller monsters, maybe at most, because there's like Xeno'jiiva towers over a lot of them. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The final boss Xeno'jiiva, he's fucking gigantic. Like, there's not gonna be many Pokemon that are gonna top that. And I know size doesn't always matter, but I mean, come on now. Xeno'jiiva could fly and blast them all away. I'm sorry. If these things may not die, but if they can be taken out by a lot of these attacks that they do, then yes, Monster Hunter monsters easily can beat them. Because we don't know how catastrophic these Pokemon attacks are. Come on. They do these throughout the anime as well, and I'm not going to sit there and say that's full on, but if these Pokemon are really doing stuff like earthquakes, there'd be a lot more damage going on. So yeah, I'm trying to take into credibility on how strong that they really are in the physical sense. So, and by that standard, I'm going to have to say Monster Hunter monsters outdo them. And that's like the first time I really try to take comparisons that I cannot see firsthand. Oh god, no, yes. I'm sorry, yeah, humans, logically speaking, would not be able to take out a good portion of them, much less all of them. There's no way, no amounts of armor. Also, you're gonna get tired out swinging your sword like 5 times in a row. I'm sorry, plus running in all that armor. I know it's a video game, but realistically speaking here. It's to be funny. It's not really to be serious, but yes. That's why, to me, though, because Pokemon is a bit more soft charmed that way. And that's why, another reason why I feel like, yeah, Monster Hunter monsters would win. I don't know. I just don't see a bunch of monsters that easily eat both grass and meat letting these things live. There's plenty of monsters in Pokemon that are both grass and or meat. Yeah. Then again, though, video games never seem to really make sense, and that's the beauty of it all. It's just that's why I make fun of Resident Evil, Capcom, another Capcom game about like, oh, let me pause the menu and pull out this rocket launcher real quick. I like to think about that in real life for a second. I don't know why I do that, but I do that with games. But Pokemon makes more sense because it's like based off animals, so it's like, how would a literal rat that's on my street, how would it feel if it shocked me right now? How strong would that? I mean, that, to be fair, it probably wouldn't even be that strong. Probably enough to harm you, but I wouldn't think would probably. I don't know how much power Raichu or Pikachu can generate, but I really don't know if it can kill a person. Maybe with repeated jolts, but not. I don't know. Is it never? I know it's Ash, but they never really did all that much damage to him. Cherim is cute, yes. Funny enough, Cherim is like a cherry Pokemon. His first stage is Cherubi, I think. Number 420. Oh no, not the solar beam. Not this. You're a fast flower. This is the Pokemon Rose wants shiny. Rose Star 999 wants shiny. Rose Raid. Even though they're saying Roselia, I wasn't gonna keep it as a Roselia. I was gonna get a Rose Raid. Masquerade. Don't you fall, Restore. I don't know what you're... Oh, okay, I was like, what are you doing? Alright, Golduck. You got one... Damn it. Well, rip. Rip! Please, please, Golduck, don't die from this. Survive. Nope, never mind. Goodbye. Goodbye, then. My Golem could easily kill this thing, too. Gengar is just faster. I should have had him out. That thing is fast. Or at least faster than all my slow bitches. Jesus. Give me that $17,000, please. That's really not all that much, but it'll give me some balls. Stop. Stop. Collision. Collision in this game is awful. I won't stress that enough. I'm sorry. Like, it's probably better represented in the underground, but like half the time if there's like a rock here, I'll get caught on it probably around here. Well, which is why if you see me in the underground sections, that's why like when I'm trying to avoid Pokemon in small spaces around like rocks, I keep getting caught on them because the barrier around them is fucking huge. It's fucking dumb. That's like having a table in the middle of your room and having to walk an entire 10 feet around it. That's a bad example, but that's kind of what I'm getting at. I like a big butt, but I don't know. Yeah, no, it's collisioning is real bad. It's probably better represented on objects that are more got a frame like a circle, or you know, something like a rock, or some obstruction like a stalagmite or something. I don't know. Like, I don't know if anything in the regular upper world is gonna have anything that I can get stuck on and show off the collisioning. Maybe this statue? Yeah. Yeah, this... See how far away I am from this statue? Like, really? You see? Now imagine that with like 3 or 4 rocks and a small little thin path I have to go through. Do you see how annoying that is? One object is fine, but like 3 or 4 in my face? No, that's horrible. Like, look at this. I am nowhere near on that fence. I'm sorry. That's why I get caught on. I'm being iffy, but it's so much more annoying. I don't know. I really wish I knew. It's not too bad on stuff like that, but I get caught on a lot of stuff as I'm walking. But in the underground, there's a lot of rocks. A lot of them, and they're very close in proximity to each other. Alright, so let's see, who's another easy gym? We got Hart Holmes Gym. You're the fighting gym. Oh no, you're the water gym. Right. Yeah. I wish the collisioning was better. A lot better. It's gonna... Oh no, yeah, I was right the first time. Alright, I'll take the water guide down. I was right the first time. It should have been... This gym should have been... I got confused because the other gym's on a fucking dock. Or it's in a, like, you know, dock town. Small little area. I don't really have anything for wake, but... Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. I always do that. Oh no, I was right. Yeah, no. That's right, no, I do want to go down those stairs. That's what I... Okay. I gotta remember these puzzles. Yeah, I hit that and then I go down the stairs. I always want to have the water raise. I keep forgetting I need to raise it over here. I always want it... Ugh. Ugh, I wish you didn't have to do these. I really do. This is not even the worst puzzle. What the fuck am I caught on there? The worst one's like the ice puzzle. I really hate that one. It's not even really a puzzle. It's just slide in the right spots. I don't really consider really any of these puzzles. It's just hit this switch there, do this thing. It's not really a puzzle. Alright. Well, I guess we'll start with Mew. Mr. Sumo Wrestler Man. Or Luchador. Whatever the fuck you are. You're not even a sumo wrestler. I meant, like, Luchador-esque wrestler guy. Oh, Mr. Politoad. I take your toad and raise you a cat. Well, frogs like bugs. Sorry, toads. Toads like frogs. Toads like frogs. God, Mew, you really need a psychic attack. Jesus. I don't know why you didn't learn one yet. Ow. This is one tanky fucking toad. Wish I had an electric type. How long did it take you to get this? Not that long. Oh, probably like 15-20 minutes maybe. Not probably counting all the fights. Yeah, 15-20 minutes. Sometimes I'll hit a button and then I was like, oh, no, wrong button. So, yeah, like I'm still derpy on a lot of these. Even if I knew this puzzle, I'd still be like, oh yeah, wrong button, blah, blah. I do that all the time. Even games I know, I always derp about. So it'll take me like maybe 10 minutes when I first did this. There's some other puzzles that are, or gyms that are dumber. There's one that has you do a little bit of math. Not that it takes me long, it's just a waste of time. The grass one that I just beat had you find people in a specific order, which isn't really hard. It's just find this person, and then they'll be like, oh, you beat me, now here's the next person's clue. They'll tell you the location of the next person. Good. Gyarados now. I was thinking Crash or Wake would kind of be rough. I like have nothing for this guy. God, Gengar cannot take a hit. Then there's the ice puzzle. It's not even a puzzle, it's just slide in this spot here. And no matter how many times I do any of the ice segments in any of the games, I'm so bad at all of them. It's just because I can't see the whole map. So it takes me forever. Oh. I'm glad I'm killing you then. Because it's a little late for your Dragon Dance. That would have been worrisome if you actually used it. Oh, if I had Dragon, you'd be dead already. Mr. Dancing on fucking lily pad coconut man. That's totally not a sombrero Hispanic duck looking thing. It's watergrass. This wouldn't be resistant. That's close to that. Aw, yeah. Ooh, Kingdra, eh? Oh boy, I'm dead. Whoops. Good. My Infernape is not as fast as I'd like. My Pokemon are on par with all of these too, so it's gonna be rough. I can get 2 off on you. Survives, that is. Let's bring back Crobat because he's actually fast. And then you're sturdy, and it missed. Golem has sturdy. He can survive 1 hit from full health. And it cannot be abused, meaning he cannot survive. He cannot barely survive. It cannot be abused. So if they hit me once with a weak attack and then hit me again with a stronger one, Golem's dead. I can't heal before that. And it counts still. It has to be a one-shot. Because Sturdy is there to prevent the one-hit KO moves that the Pokemon have. So yeah, I can't abuse it, unfortunately. But my Golem has Sturdy, so even if he hits me with this, I can't. He can still survive. One of the abilities in this game that I hate, but I love having it. A lot of the Elite Four members in this in the refights, not remake, in the rebattles where they get stronger, they actually incorporate Focus Sash, which does the same thing on one of their Pokemon, and it sucks. I hate it. Ugh. Faster, good. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, Crobat. That's my Crobat. Dick. Ooh, okay, I'm slower, so. And useless. Oh no, no, that's bad. That's 2 turns right there. Thank you very much for doing that. Let me just stay topped, please, or let me stay healed. Don't freeze me if you're gonna do that. Like, come on, please. Let me stay healed. Well, I gotta take 2 hits, so don't freeze me. Yes. Yes. So I can't go, I don't think I go first. I don't know. No, I don't. Don't freeze me, please. You're not waking back up now. Definitely does. Another special attack, Rose. Thanks to that, I boosted again, and Kingdra's out of here. Now, if I'm faster than these things, I'm gonna start hurting here. Nope. Go, Mew, go. Please murder it, please. Yes. Don't freeze me. Don't use Crunch, and don't freeze me. Damn it. Okay, good. Whew. Crunch is his weakness. He's weak to dark. Crunch is a dark move. Mew's weak to dark. His special attack is lower than his physical. Ugh. I don't know if that's naturally how it is. I think Mew should be more. His Mew's stats are more even across the board. So his physical his stats should not be too far apart from each other. I thought his physical or his special attack damage should be a lot higher. I thought it was higher than that. Maybe it's just a bad-natured Mew, or I don't know. Ride that, sir, Mew. Mew, really? Thank God, Jesus, Mew, fucking kill that Politoed. Now it. Mew. Floatzel, no. Oh, we're down to the last now. Oh, jeez. I don't think I'm coming out of this with Mew. If he does that, if he keeps doing that. But he hurts himself. I forgot about that with that attack. Don't do Aqua Tail, please. Yeah, he's faster than I am. I would imagine he's faster than Mew. So I guess we'll see if he does a different attack, I guess. Or not. Unfortunately, it looks like Mew's scrapped because I don't want to keep wasting full restores. Let's... I enjoyed your buff. You would have murdered this guy if I would have... Well, you probably would have came close to murdering this thing. He's probably tanky enough to where he would have survived, but... Mew's probably not faster than him. Nor is Golduck, but I don't know if he can kill Golduck. One shot with Aqua Tail. Never mind. Well done. Well played. I'll just have to run you out of HP then. Actually, I have a better way of running you out of HP. I think I have someone who's actually faster than you. I don't know if it's Monkey Boy, but that's not a good type matchup, so... I gotta survive a hit. Like, I shouldn't... Okay, I should not have made him revive it now. I gotta... Okay, I don't have many revives left, so I have to have... Problem what I would have done is toxic this guy. I should have toxic him. If I do it now, I'm gonna die. So I need to either have him kill himself. So I'm gonna need to have someone take a hit, hopefully. Yes! Oh, I could have toxic there. Well, at least I have Gengar alive. So now I can actually attack instead. Is he faster? No. Yes, he missed again! Yeah, fuck your toxic, I'm hitting you. Oh, and you're poisoned. Well, there you go. I wanted to... It gave me what I wanted, except poison is this less damage version. Toxic and poison is the same as you would think in Dark Souls. In this game, it's the same as Dark Souls. Toxic's the worst version. And I poisoned him, so... GG! I wanted what I wanted. Or I got what I wanted. Thank you, Crobat. Crobat in both of my games has been a major MVP in a lot. Crobat is actually, in my main file on Diamond, Crobat is actually what won me the Elite Four. Because of Toxic. And all I did was what you just saw. Revive and heal. Basically, I just stalled around and just waited for Garchomp's health to dwindle down, because she kept full restore. Ooh, I should have gone through the other way. I fucked up. Can I get out this way, though? Like, yeah, I made this puzzle a lot dumber than I should have. Because they always give you a quick way out once you beat the gym leader. Yeah, let's have that raised. I fucked up. Whatever. I'm a klutzy person. That's the first time I've done that, though. Oh, boy. Well, Crasher Wake was fun. That was a fun turnaround. I was actually not expecting to pull out that win. Yeah, Rourke is still the tougher one that I've beaten in my main, the first gym leader for some reason. He's killed me on both files. And I think none of the other gym leaders have. Alright. Well, at this rate, I might as well just stay up all the rest of the night. That was not an intention. Well, hopefully I don't die at work. Hopefully my sleep issues don't kick my ass until I get home. If worst comes to worst, and I'm still awake, I'll do a short stream of Demon Souls and see how I feel with Rem, and we'll beat that. Or Chem, not Rem. Bleh. Chem, and we'll finish off Demon Souls and see how I feel. Alright, let's see. We got 35k. That's not a lot. Oh, no. It's by 10. Yeah, that's definitely not a lot, but it's better than before. No, not repeat. Nugget. Star piece. There you go. 10 easy 10k right there. I don't need that many quick balls. It's only a one-time thing, so it's better to buy the stuff like this. Because quick balls are only used in the beginning of the fight. Who's next? Do not disturb the harmony of fire, ice, and lightning. Lest shall the world turn to ash. Moltres. Hello, my flaming chicken. Hello, my flaming chicken. Who literally looks de-skinned or de-feathered as a shiny. Or a roasted bird. Like, literally, Moltres is shiny. Their non-fiery feathery portion is all like red, so they literally look like they're like they've been defeathered, and it's gross because it's all like pink. They're like that underbelly of an animal, you know, the actual skin of an animal's color, where it's like that pink color. Yeah, that's what Moltres' shiny is, and it's weird. It's weird. I like the flames. They're like a pinkish. But I wish Moltres had a different color, and I wish the flames were blue. If only Moltres got the Ponyta treatment. Ponyta's flames is as shiny as blue. It's so good. Like, I don't know what they were thinking with a lot of shinies, though. And then there's, like, Zapdos' shinies, like, ah, hey, I just got a tan. I hate going into that. Come on. I forgot to throw my quick ball. Eh. It's alright. I mean, it's still gonna be a rough capture regardless, but it's gonna. I have a better chance than this with this than Pokeball. Sleep is not the best status. I mean, it's good. But I like paralysis or frozen. Then there's poison, toxic, burn. Any of those that cause damage aren't the best. But sleep and paralysis are and freeze are definitely the best ones. Freeze thaws though, so you got a limited time, just like sleep. So technically, paralysis is the best because it slows them down in terms of movement. If they're faster than you, it slows them down too. On top of that. Slutty bird. Slutty bird, slutty bird. Slutty bird. It is one of the legendary Pokemon. Its appearance is said to indicate the coming of spring. Oh, interesting. Better than Groudon and Kyogre's, whose existence costs massive droughts and fucking floods. Non-stop rainstorms. I would love these statues as physical statues. Please, Nintendo. Please. These will look so cool. Do not disturb the power of the harmony. Sorry, not power. Do not disturb the harmony of fire, ice, and lightning. And they missed an opportunity to have it actually go as fire, ice, and lightning. It'd be lightning, fire, ice in that order in which you have it positioned there. I'm going to save it just here. Just here. Just because. There's no reason not. There. My second favorite bird, even though he's electric. Faster than I am. Or oh no, you're not. Not right. Detect is a priority move. That's right. Damn, I wish I would have. I hit B. Ah, that's funny. I ran. Oops. I'm like, nope. Nope. Goodbye. How do you exactly just run from a legendary Pokemon encounter? I would imagine if you pissed off a legendary Pokemon, that thing would be chasing you. Another thing. That's another thing about Pokemon. I'm also just brought into this random space to fight these things. How do you exactly get out of that? Besides capturing the Pokemon, that is. Also, yeah, I'm in this weird dimension space. How does that happen? How is there never damage depicted in the video games? In any of these fights, also. Like, there's schools in these games that you literally battle in. That could also be another hint at their strength. Like, you battle inside places in some games. Like, there's literally restaurants that you battle in. In real life, that restaurant would be destroyed. Throwing that out there. And I know, again, it's a game. In the anime, they do depict destruction with Tentacruel's episode where he's destroying buildings, but that's a better representation, I guess. But still, like, can you imagine that? Just having wild... What would happen if you released wild animals into a frickin' restaurant besides getting arrested for it? Like, what do you think they're gonna do? Yeah, they're gonna frickin' destroy the place. Now imagine these rodents that you're releasing there with fucking abilities to release electricity and water and shit. Motherfucker! Okay, so you are faster than me? You went first that time. Oh. Flying doesn't resist fighting, I don't think. Nope, that'd be wrong. Shows how much I know. Shows how much I use fighting. Shows how much I know about weaknesses and resistances. I thought flying was one of those weird ones that didn't resist it when it's strong against. I was wrong. Well, thanks for doing that. Damn you, infernal nipple. Infernal nipple. Now that's a strong attack.
No, that's an attack. No, that's damage.
Ooh. Oh. Well, my shit's lower, so I don't think it flies. Damn it. You, my god, the AI's luck, because they hit me so often with their really lower accuracy moves like Thunder. And yet my Hypnosis with like 60 accuracy misses a lot. Yeah, okay. At least give me better odds 2 game. I mean, I've had good luck with the Pokemon's like affection mechanic thing, but like that's what sometimes will save me with 1 health or whatever, or you see the heart over the Pokemon's head, or sometimes they'll get crits. That's like an affection mechanic that this game has. The closer you are to Pokemon, they made it so you literally bond with your Pokemon, which I like because then it makes me feel like I'm actually bonding as a person in real life. That's why I'm just an overly attached, love-struck moron. Look at that. Hit me again. And there you go. That's an example of it. I keep forgetting to throw my quick balls, just because I was so used to fighting the other legendaries up to that point. A little late now. Not that it... There's no... It most likely will not capture them anyway, but... Yeah, I forget one of the legendaries I've fought with quick ball. Or a couple. I forgot which. Oh, can you kill my Golduck, please? I wouldn't mind putting you to sleep. If you would just only kill me. bitch! Stop that. Oh my god. Thank you. Yeah, that one. You and your accuracy. What the fuck is your accuracy, motherfucker? What luck is your luck? Cause you're hitting me every goddamn time with thunder, jerk. Yeah. Yeah. Ow, my leg. This legendary Pokemon is said to live in thunderclouds. Freely controls lightning bolts. Now imagine if you were to get struck by lightning. Just know that this thing tried to kill you. Just think about that. Every time you see a thunderstorm, this thing would be in your sky in real life. Granted, I don't know if legendaries in real life, if they were, if there'd be one or multiple, but the game world obviously has multiple. I have no idea how the timelines connect, unlike Gold and Silver and Red and Blue, because those games actually connect, and Black and White 1 and 2. Because those are the only two games that are technically sequels to one another. Gold and Silver is a sequel to Red and Blue, and Black and White 2 are sequels to the original. While all the other games are technically just a updated counterpart with a altered story. Slightly changed, or whatever. Still the same game overall. Where do you get these statues, sir? Do I have to capture Latios and Latios? No, I don't. I can get Leon! Alright, I can get Leon now. Final Fantasy hype. I almost got, literally, I started doing this all yesterday to get the shards. I am literally missing 2. All I need is 2. And I caught all the legendaries again, already. Like, all I need is these 2, the Tectonic and the Oceanic one, and I have the ability to get every legendary already. So let's hope I can go underground whenever I continue this, the underground. Hopefully I can get those quickly. The luck on those big ones I was getting was they were back to back. I probably spent literally about maybe 2 or 3 hours doing all that. This is the Kanto room, right? Yeah. This is the Latios and Latios. Latios and Gladius. I can get Quadra, yes. I gotta learn to remember which ones are which, man. I don't think there's one. Didn't think so. Squall room. I don't know why Lugia is called Squall. I don't know what that means. Go, my Game Boy Color cart. Lugia. I didn't heal. All right. That's right. I forgot to heal. That's all right. That's okay. Rain Dance. Hello. I love Lugia so much. God damn it. It's one of my. He's probably got to be one of my favorite legendaries. It's really hard for me to decide. I do keep saying this and that is my favorite, but it's like I have so many. It's already raining, but that's not gonna do all that much. Yeah. Oops. Are you actually dead? Yeah, you're dead. I didn't think so. Oops. Good job, Golem. I wasn't asking for that much damage. My throat. I love coughing up phlegm. Splum. Torch dick. Like fuck, like gold fuck, and then torchic, golduck and torchic, gold fuck and torch dick. I love that it's just ominously silent. I don't think you guys can really hear the ambiance of this area very well at all. Besides that rock, that I can. You know, I guess I'll give him that. I'll give him a hard stone. Yeah, I have a lot of those. I have a lot of boulder badges. All right. Nah, I'm not gonna save him here. A button. Hello. Controller? Alright. Thank you. Yeah, good. I was gonna say, please don't murder him again. Don't destroy a badass legendary in 2 hits, my friend. You're very, very close. Damn it. Ah, you bitch. Bitch. Alright, then. So you just gonna not attack me, or? Wow. Nice avoiding that. Please don't kill him, though. Alright, well then. Please hurt him a little bit. Yeah. Well, there's an attack. At least get a good, hopefully, hit on him. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't think so. He's heavily resistant to fighting and fire. Or not. Not fire, but fighting. He's psychic flying. Lugia is not water at all. Oh, man. Cover. Oops, don't run again, please. Alright, let's see here. Can I get you? Please go to bed, Lugia. Go to sleep, my friend. This won't hurt a bit, I promise. Uh-oh. Okay. Making it rain. And I'm dead. You son of a... Aha. Well, bug is neutral to you because you're psychic flying, but still, you're psychic, so it's still effective against you. Oh, you're lucky. You are lucky, bitch. Alright, fine. You really want to move that's effective against you, then? Too bad I don't have psychic moves, but it doesn't really matter. He's not really great. It's not going to be make a... I can talk. It wouldn't make a difference. He's already is psychic, but if I can use Dark Pulse, that should do better, but he keeps flinching me. Stop! Yeah. I didn't know Extra Sensory can do that, to be honest. Not really can do that. I know Flint, I know Dark Pulse can do that. We're gonna run out of those. Fine, you wanna be an ass? You want to be an asshole? Fine. I'll be an asshole, Lugia. Yeah, go ahead and recover all you want. You're gonna be recovering a lot more. Let's try a Dazzling Gleam. That's not bad. It's a crit? Alright. I don't want to over-murder him. Don't get a crit. I like that Mew just rose up there for a second. Yes. Alright. If I would have known he was out of moves, I would have thrown on one last butt. Would have thrown one last ball at his butt. The load times on this is ridiculous. Actually, soft resetting would be nice. Would be a nice thing to have. Not having to close the game. Quick ball, my girl, Lugia. Okay. All right then. Sorry, I don't have the animations on either. It gets tiresome when I was when you're trying to capture Pokemon and such. The game that I'm playing on my own, I usually don't turn off the animations, but for a replay through of this, I was just getting tired of, for a lot of just capture and end game reasons, so I'm just gonna turn it all off. On my main, I won't, but this. Unless I'm chaining. Then I'm definitely chaining. Oh, your recovery low. Hello? Game? I didn't do that. Let's try a Dazzling Gleam. Or not. He's gonna just be an asshole about this. Ooh. You made your rain stop, Lugia. You did a reverse. What the fuck is that damage? This random range of damage. No, great. Now you kill me, and your health is nearly full. Because you're a dick. Surprised that didn't kill me outright. Balls of Ultraness. Ah, you dick. Oh, come on. Come on, Gengar, please. Thank you. You're being a pain, Lugia. Let me capture your butt. Fucking ass. Let me get that ass. seem to make a difference. Stupid booty. No one likes a Lugia when he's a booty. Gonna booty shake a booty, 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 shake that Lugia booty. Lugia booty. Lagudia. Lagooty. I don't wanna use a squall slate. No. Laguia. Lagooey.
La 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 la.
How are you fascinating? Not bad though. Ah, yep. Okay. Yeah, I figured.